means you're one of the lucky few who managed to get into one of the only 650 theaters across this country hosting this special sneak preview in advance of the national release. Not only are you going to have the bragging rights about seeing this movie before any of your friends, you're also going to get to take part in a very special live Q&A with not only the author of the book, the director and producer of the movie, but a few stars with names like Shailene and Ansel and Nat, which will be a lot of fun. You're also going to get to hear some live music. In fact, Nat Wolff and his brother are going to perform a song in a bit. But first, let us hear a song from a lovely young lady named Birdie, who is going to do a hit from the soundtrack. So, where do you think you're going? Oh, he's waiting for a hug from somebody else. That's fine. Hug whoever you want. It's fine. All right. So I'm going to imagine that if you're in a theater right now, one of the 650 theaters, some of these people probably do not need a lot of an introduction. You probably know who Shailene is. You probably know who Nat is. You probably know who Ansel is. You might even know who John Green is down there, responsible for turning entire forests into Kleenex, is that guy. We have the director of the film next to him, Josh Boone, and then the producer, the guy that watches all the money, Whit Godfrey, right down here. Now this is going to be a Q&A, and I get one question, so I get to go first, and I'm going to address this one mostly towards the filmmakers and towards John. So John, Josh, and Whit. Here's the deal. You're taking a book that is, let's face it, beloved, a very internal story, very internal kind of narrative. Can you talk a little bit about just the experience of getting that to leap from the page to the screen?
I mean, I think the first thing you do is, you know, we all fell in love with the book, just as everyone who's read the book has. And first and foremost, it's a love story and two wonderful characters. And ultimately, you know, you just want to honor that. You want to tell the story cinematically. And so we hired great screenwriters, Mike Weber and Scott Neustadter, to adapt John's book. And at that point, I get to hand it over to Josh Boone. We hired a director whose first movie we all loved, and he really, you know, brought it to life.
Josh, did you lit the novelist on the set?
I did. I like novelists.
And how did that? You guys are still